There is a growing trend to convert vintage cars into electric vehicles, but it seems that many classic car owners are not in favor of this revolutionary concept. We get you more details in this report.
There's an irreplaceable joy in driving a vintage car, but there are many problems with classic cars. It's difficult to find their parts. Drivers struggle to keep up with speed limits on highways. Fuel efficiency is a common concern. They lack the safety features and require a lot of effort and maintenance to stay on the road. But car enthusiasts have found a solution to these problems. They're converting classic cars into electric vehicles. Look at this. At first sight, this 1960s Gordon Keeble looks like a typical classic sports car of its era. But under the bonnet, it's hiding a shocking secret: a fully electric engine. Only 99 Gordon Keebles were built, so it's already a rare sight. And this unique model is the only electric version in existence.
I'm not a great lover of electric cars, to be perfectly honest, but this one had a new lease of life because it had an electric motor put into it. I don't think it really would have, it wouldn't have been out and being used if it hadn't have had that happen. So.
Most classic cars can be converted to electric, like this Porsche 911, one of the most iconic German sports cars ever made. Or this Jaguar E-Type, its 4.2-litre petrol engine has been replaced with an electric motor. Many firms around the world are converting classic cars into electric marvels. US-based E-Muscle Cars is one such startup that is electrifying classic cars.
We originally bought several old cars, Mustangs, Camaros, Corvettes, Broncos, classic American vehicles, and then we 3D scanned them all. And then we took the highest performance electric motors on the market today, and we mated them using SolidWorks and Dassault products virtually. And then with those virtual designs of motor mounts, drivetrains, suspension components, we were able to build and modernize these old cars.
One of the main reasons people are converting their classics to electric is for reliability. With fewer moving parts, an electric motor is much more straightforward than a traditional combustion engine. For people driving in cities, there are also advantages of avoiding emission charges. Most importantly, they are greener and future-proof. While converting classic cars to electric is becoming increasingly common, not everybody in the community welcomes these plug-in pretenders. Mike Binden, the owner of Triumph TR5, is one such person. He proudly pops the bonnet of his car to show its 2.5-litre petrol engine. Mike Binden can never imagine converting his pride and joy to electric.
Changing one of these cars to electric would some ways be a sin. I think we have to acknowledge that these cars have very limited use, so the emissions which they produce over a given amount of time I think is really small.
Also, electric cars are silent, and for many petrol heads, the sound of the exhaust note is an essential part of the driving experience and pleasure. Therefore, most older classic car enthusiasts don't approve of the electrification. The large majority of classic cars still retain their original combustion engines. Electric conversions of classics remains a niche area in the community. However, more and more classics are being electrified, and as each year passes, the movement is charging up its power.